All right, agents, we've all heard it. We need to develop an ideal client or an ideal client avatar. I'm here to tell you that when I did it, my content and marketing went to a whole nother level. I'm here to tell you exactly why it's so important to do it, and you shouldn't go another day without having a client avatar, as well as what it will do to take your content and your business to the next level. What's up, guys? Jeremy Kane, the Real Estate Agent Playbook. Super excited to talk about this today. I have 12-week accelerator programs for all ways to build real estate business, and every single one of them has developed an ideal client avatar. So I'm going to go through my process on how to do it and how to implement it and why it will change your business. So let's dive into that. But first, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions or are interested in partnering with me at the Wolfpack, Mike Sherrard, please hit this link below, and I'd be happy to talk with you about all our group's doing to absolutely crush 2023 and every single year beyond. Okay, so the truth is, as a real estate agent, we are marketing professionals that sometimes show homes. So we really have to dive into that marketing. And the first thing that they talk about in marketing 101 is defining your target and who are you targeting. So that target audience. And the next thing is consistency. Developing a client avatar will obviously help you find who that target audience is, but also will be a huge part in your consistency moving forward in your marketing. The next reason that I love the client avatar idea is because we all know that when we work with people that we're alike, we connect with, we are much happier, much better off than that cold call or that internet lead that comes in. I mean, we've all had those clients. I love you all, clients out there if you're watching, but it is definitely more enjoyable to work with some clients versus others. And usually it's if, they fit into a certain demographic or they're most like us. And so that's awesome. And I love all my clients, don't get me wrong, but developing this ideal avatar will kind of help you niche down into those areas where you enjoy working with, the people you work with. And, if you're enjoying your people you work with, you're enjoying your job, you're much happier, you're less stressed, and that's what we're kind of looking for. So this developing a client avatar is absolutely key to success if you want long-term success in the real estate world. And the honest truth is that we've been so conditioned over the last couple of years with all the stuff going on and all the terrible things that have happened socially and all of that stuff to just group everybody into one. Everyone's the same, we're all equal, and that's fine. But in this process, I want you to have at the end an exact portrait or a vision of the exact client avatar you want to serve. And this doesn't mean that you can't serve somebody who's in a different race or a different, familial status or has a different hairstyle, all the protected classes. But if you have a vision of somebody that you would like to work with and you would like to be the audience for your marketing, that's okay. I always use this example to help people kind of understand this. If I want to target young business professionals, maybe single young business professionals that live in the downtown area, and I'm doing a video with a local business at a rooftop bar and, best rooftop bar in Denver, I'm going to go out and do that and whatever. But me as Jeremy, as a, suburban living, 3 kids, wife, married, whatever, kind of outside of that ideal client avatar, doesn't mean that video or that piece of marketing will not, hit me the right way. It doesn't mean that I don't have interest in that piece. And so that's something to really consider is we're not blocking it out. I'm not telling you to, not, serve anybody that's not your ideal client avatar. But if you have that picture and you have that vision, you can start to dictate all of your marketing to that person. And once that marketing kind of comes and goes, and you're gonna, everybody's a little bit different, right? But if you say every time you do something in marketing, will that resonate with my ideal avatar? Then you can start to build that niche and start to really focus in on that, target audience, if you will. And so as we kind of break this down, after you do have that, demographics, where they live, what their familial status is, all of those things, gender, everything, you can have that picture. And with that said, you can have others, which we'll touch on in a second. But for now, have the ideal client avatar, draw the picture, make that person your audience for your marketing moving forward. And as we do that, then I'm going to have you take a step back. And if you don't have any marketing, or, you haven't been in the business or whatever, this part won't necessarily resonate with you. But if, say, you've been a tenured agent for a long time, you're just looking for something a little bit different, you want to dial some stuff in, you want to increase that production, go back and look at all your marketing material, your mailers, all of this. Does your marketing material that's currently in place serve that target client avatar? And if it does, great, leave it. If it can be tweaked a little bit, maybe, like I have coupons for Boomerang. It's called Boomerang here in Colorado, and it's buy one, get one free. There's stuff at like Little Man Ice Cream and all this stuff. If your ideal client avatar doesn't live in Colorado, probably not the right stuff, right? And so, as you kind of dial that in, make sure that all the marketing materials are, specific toward, that client avatar will be like, oh, that's cool. And they'll use it because that's who you want to use it. That's who you want to pick it up. That's who you want to not just, thumb through it and throw it in the trash. You want to make sure that it serves a purpose in that percent, because you're paying good money for that marketing. And so once you do that, after you have the ideal avatar and you have the marketing dialed in, then maybe you look and say, oh, well, this doesn't serve my ideal client avatar, but it's got me a lot of business. Well, maybe your ideal client avatar either needs to change, or maybe you can have a secondary one, right? And you can have a client avatar that maybe is your farm, and maybe you can have a different, and if you do that, once you have one, you can have many. And if you're intentional about your marketing efforts, I'm not telling you here to throw away that secondary marketing thing that's been, a pillar of your business. Just maybe have a secondary client avatar that serves, and understand that maybe you have a couple that you can serve. And that's even better, because then you can pull from buckets and your content becomes more, whole, and it serves across the board, which is fine. But as we do that, if we can really dial in those avatars, and we can start developing content. And that's what it is. Content is king right now. Video, all of this stuff. If I'm at a roadblock or a writer's block, so to speak, on my video content, I can dial in that ideal client avatar and understand, okay, and one of my ideal avatars is real estate agents. Since I work at EXP and I have a revenue share organization, I coach real estate agents to be better at real estate. So if I have, an ideal client avatar that's a real estate agent, I can, be like, okay, vision, have the picture. I even have, drawings or images of what that avatar is. And, I can literally look at that and be like, okay, that's who I'm going to talk to. That's what I'm going to deliver the message to. Like, they're sitting in the room. So if I'm able to do that, I can create more content. I can deliver content more successfully, as I'm imagining that I'm talking to my ideal client avatar right now. And so that's kind of the take-home message of this. And that's when it really becomes powerful, is, all of us are pushed so much to create all this content, and it's hard, right? But if we have that audience that's there in front of us physically in an image or something, that we can go there and we can just pretend that they're on the other side of that camera lens, it absolutely helps deliver content. It helps your deliverability. It helps your target audience. It helps everything about delivering content. So the client avatar is not just like that one person you want to serve, but it helps generate a marketing plan and a business plan for all real estate agents. So that's super powerful. And so if you're interested in my ideal client avatar checklist, please comment below and I'll make sure I get that to you. It's literally just, a list of all the things that, I've worked with agents and they kind of write out, and it's detailed. I want to be as detailed as possible in this, because I want to have that image. I want to have that ability to deliver a message to that avatar. And while you're here, as the end screen pops up, check out this video about organizing your entire business and organizing your day and meeting those quarterly goals each and every day. I'd be happy to share that with you. Check out this video with my business partner, Louis Galt. It's an amazing one. With that, I'll leave you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Have a good one. Bye-bye.